If you're an American like me, you probably spent most of your Japan budget on the flight and hotel fees alone. But what if I told you that there's sushi places called Kaiten Sushi that you can go to get sushi for $1 or less? Let me introduce you guys to Kura Sushi. Everything here is just about 150 yen, and because we're in Tokyo, I decided to get the most uncommon things that you will probably see other foreigners get. But first, here's a rundown how the process is once you get inside. There's a Mashal ad here? What the heck? So the thing about this place is there's a lot of sushi options here, and it's all $1. And I'm sure there's also restaurants in the US. I think there's some by where I live as well, in some parts of New Jersey and New York City. And I know in California it's rather popular, but it doesn't necessarily have, it doesn't necessarily have the best notoriety in terms of serving good quality sushi. But in Japan, it's actually quite the opposite from what I've heard. The quality is actually pretty good here. And this is one of the places that serves a lot of the, the stranger things that I definitely want to try. After doing some self-check-in, we get a ticket like so. And I assume right now we have to wait to be called. So as you can see, it's single-seater, 43, so I have the last seat here. And I won't lie, I'm a little bit worried that there's not going to be enough space to fully record this experience, but we'll do our best. So as you guys can see, they kind of have some options here, just like on the bottom belt, and then you have this little pad here to kind of select what you guys may want. And it looks like we have to use our phone. That's exactly what I'm going to do right now, is use my phone to get the QR code. As you guys can see, you can actually order on the app with this QR code, and it's pretty nice to be able to translate it as well on your phone, so definitely makes things a lot easier for sure. I'm gonna go get things set up, and I'm gonna cut to where I start to order some things. Even though the big back in me wanted to buy one of everything on this menu, I decided to only buy the things that you probably wouldn't see available in the US. Right now, let's dig in. So we're gonna start off with this hamburger here, guys, because this looks interesting. I'm very, very curious. I don't know what this sauce is. I don't know what this sauce is on top, but let's try it. You know what this tastes like? This tastes literally like Salisbury steak. I don't know if you guys have ever tried Salisbury steak, but it literally has that same flavor, that same texture, and the same sauce as Salisbury steak. Like, I immediately knew what it was once I tasted it. In terms of what the white sauce is, I think it's mayonnaise. If I were to give it a rating from a scale from 1 to 5, I'd probably give it 3.5. Like, it's not bad, but it's not amazing. The next thing I want to try is the Hokkaido clam. Apparently this is a special for this month alone. And I'm gonna give it a little bit of soy sauce. It's falling apart on me, so I'm gonna have to eat this quick. But it doesn't look bad. Try it. Before I continue, there's this little chute that you put your plates, and I think that's just like so dope. But we just got our I believe this is raw squid and ginger. I've never tried squid in my life, guys, so I'm very curious to see how this actually is. I love ginger, so hopefully it enhances whatever I'm about to get here. So we're gonna try it with no sauce at all first. Doesn't smell bad. Like, it doesn't really smell like anything other than seafood. Taste the ginger right away. If I'm being honest, guys, very chewy. Like, you have to chew it a lot. And it almost has like a cheesy flavor. I don't know if it's just the quality of the squid here, or if it's supposed to taste like that. It's almost cheesy. Like, it's really weird. I'm not used to that. If I'm being honest, guys, it's probably a 2 out of 5 for me. I don't necessarily see myself ordering that again, like especially off camera. It's alright, but it's just really strange. The ginger is good though. Next we have this natto roll, and I'm not too sure if you're supposed to eat this with your hands. Just for the simple fact that this is really, really long. Like, this is about the size of... Okay, I need to have one more bite before I give my thoughts. But if I'm being honest, I definitely see why a lot of people do not like natto. I wonder if adding some sauce would help. Let me try it with some wasabi and some soy sauce before I give a final verdict. Oh, it's slimy too. Wasabi does help. Bro, it's so slimy. It's like I'm eating okra. And soy sauce made it worse. I won't hold you. The soy sauce made it. I'm gonna have to give it a 1.5 out of 10, but I'm gonna finish it. Wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I've never had sea urchin before. It doesn't look bad. It actually looks kind of fire. But I know that this could also be a rather unusual thing for a lot of Americans to eat. Salty, very salty. Okay, this definitely doesn't need any sauce added to it at all, so I think that's a plus. It's very soft, and the rice actually complements it really well, I think, because it soaks up a lot of that flavor as you chew it. I give this an 8 out of 10 for sure. If you like very salty, savory things, I would get this again. But for some reason, I really did not like the natto. I'm really shocked. I really thought I would like it. Okay, this one's kind of odd for me. There's an option to get raw shrimp, and from research that I've seen, at least in many other countries, at least like in the Western world anyway, you should not eat shrimp raw. Someone also suggested that I have the tuna with the natto. I'm gonna give this one more shot. If I don't like it, so we got our 2 other ones right here. I gotta go charge the camera soon, so we can't be here too long recording this. But we have the, oh my god, that looks wild. All right, let's just get straight to what the heck. This thing is so slimy. Okay. So this is the raw shrimp. I'm probably just gonna take a bite, guys. I'll be honest, guys. Kind of just tastes like what you would think it should taste like. It literally just tastes like shrimp. Have you guys ever had boiled shrimp? It literally just kind of like tastes like that, but less flavor. I don't know how to explain it. There's not much to it, but not. There's just like a big like line of slime right here. Okay. So the thing is, it doesn't taste bad. The thing that really gets you, and that's actually made me gag like a few times, is the fact that the sliminess, like, it's so slimy, guys. Like, as you swallow it, it almost kind of gets like trapped a little bit. It's such a weird feeling. The tuna did help. It's certainly not my favorite still, but if I were to rank it from a scale from 1 to 10, I think it's something you have to experience at least one time, but I'm definitely gonna have to give it like 7.5 out of 10. No, like a 7 or 6.5 out of 10. I'm gonna figure out what to do with these 2 things here I left, but I think that's gonna conclude this for now. Alright guys, so other than the natto experience, overall I thought it was really nice trying that. Everything was really cheap, and it came out to only about $7.80. Later on today, I'm gonna go to a place that actually sells sushi a little bit more pricier, and we're gonna probably do some kind of comparison to see what kind of quality we can get based on the 2 different price ranges. Right now, I'm gonna go to this place. Apparently serves New York City style pizza,
And coming from New York City myself, I had to see if they know exactly what they're doing.
But if you made it to the end of this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and perhaps even give me some of your guys' recommendations on what I should try as well. Also, be sure to subscribe to my second channel for my vlogs and behind the scenes footage.